Hi you guys, so today I am doing my first makeup look and I decided to do it on the Too Faced Peach palette. I just got this back in last summer, so it's been almost a year. And it is by far one of my favorite palettes I have ever purchased. I think it's really amazing for blue eyes. It has a lot of warm tones, but they're really usable, and it smells amazing. It smells just like peaches. So yeah, I did the look that I'm wearing right now on it. It's kind of a warm, peachy, golden look. I think this would be really good for the summer if you're going out at night. It's quite a strong look, so I wouldn't say it's an everyday look, but I really like it. It has a lot of gold in it, a lot of peachy pinks. So yeah, so if you want to see how I did this look, just keep watching. So first I'm going to start off taking my Infallible mattifying primer, and I'm just going to put this in my T-zone mainly and then spread it kind of around the rest of my face. Next I'm going to take my Catrice 24-Hour Made to Stay foundation and about 2 pumps of that and spread that around my face. With my hands, I have a foundation review on this product. If you want to take a look at that, I'll have it linked in the iCard above. Then I'm just going to take my Real Technique sponge and blend that out. Next I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. I'm just going to put this under my eyes. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques mini eraser sponge and blend that out. I actually talk about this product as well in the foundation review. Next I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, and I'm just going to put that on my nose and kind of spot conceal with this one. Okay, next I'm taking just a fluffy brush and my 17 Define and Contour palette, and I'm just taking the lightest shade in that and setting my under eyes with it. Then I'm taking a powder brush and I'm just going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent, and I'm going to set my face. I just filled in my brows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow dip, and I used a brush from Penny's. It's just a dual-ended brush with a spoolie and an angled brush on one end. Then I'm taking my eyeshadow primer and I'm just going to cover my eyes with that. Then I'm just taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and putting that on my lids and then blending it out using the warmth of my finger. Then I'm taking White Peach and I'm just going to spread that on my lid with a flat shader brush. Really pack on the color and try to get a nice base. Then I'm going to be mixing Peaches and Cream and Georgia. And I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and kind of work that into the crease. Then I'm taking Candied Peach, which is this really pretty pinky peach color, and I'm going to work that into the crease as well. Just on top of those last colors, kind of blending a little higher, and we're going to mix these colors together in order to create a really nice transition. Just building that color up until you're happy with it. Next, I'm taking the shade Summer Yum And I'm just going to work that into the crease with the same fluffy brush, but I'm going to make this a little smaller, not quite as large as the pink and the tan shades. So just concentrating that more in the crease. Next, I'm going to take my MAC 217 in the color Bellini, and I'm going to put that right in the crease, even in a smaller area than I did Summer Yum. Trying to concentrate this on more of the outer side of the crease and then pulling whatever is left into the inner part of the crease. Next, I'm taking the color Peach Pit, and I'm going to take the MAC 217 again and really concentrate this on the outer corner of the crease. Trying to stay off the lid and mostly in the crease, just really concentrating that color on the outer corner. And then I'm just taking that fluffy brush again and kind of blending out the edges, making sure there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm taking a flat shader brush and the color Luscious, and I'm just going to pat that on my lid, really concentrating on the inner part of the lid and then kind of pulling it out to the outer corner of the lid. I'm just going to take that some more of the same color onto the flat shader brush and spray it with some MAC Fix Plus, and then put that on the same place I just laid the first set of the color. This just really makes it pop and gives it that vibrancy that you can't get when you're using a dry shadow. Then I'm just going to take a fluffier shading brush and the color Caramelized, and I'm going to pack that onto the outer corner of the eye just to really give a little bit more depth to the shadow. Then I'm just taking the fluffy blending brush and blending along that crease line so there's no harsh lines. Then taking the color Peach Pit again and just deepening up that outer crease, trying to add back in color from the blending and the lid shadows. Then I'm just taking that flat shader brush in the beginning and I'm going to take the color White Peach again and highlight underneath the brow bone and on the inner corners as well. Then I'm taking the color Peach Pit again and a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to go underneath the lash line with that, just about 2/3 of the way in. Then I'm taking the color Luscious and I'm just putting that on the inner third of the lower lash line. Taking Tarte's Opening Act Lash Primer and I'm just coating my lashes with that. Next, I'm taking Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes and I'm giving a nice coat of that as well. I'm going to apply this to the bottom lash line. Then I'm taking Too Faced Is Better Than Sex mascara. This mascara is really great for volumizing your lashes. I find that the Tarte one gives really nice length, whereas the Too Faced gives really nice volume, so mixing them together works really well. Then I'm just taking a clean spoolie and I'm going to kind of brush out my lashes, make sure there's no clumps or anything like that. Okay, now we're going back to the face. I'm just taking my Hoola bronzer and a fluffy angled brush, and I'm just bronzing my face, getting really into the hollows of the cheeks and the temples, kind of giving my face a little bit more warmth. Next, I'm taking my NYX contour palette and the lightest shade in there with a really dense brush, and I'm just going to contour my face with this. I'm going back in with that powder brush, and I'm just kind of blending out the contour, make sure it's not too harsh. Next, I'm taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Parte, and I'm going to take my e.l.f. blush brush and just kind of work this on the apples of my cheeks and then pull it back as I'm blending it out. Next, I'm taking a fluffy brush and my Revolution Vivid highlighter, and I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones, onto my tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then a little bit on the temples. Then I'm taking my lip liner. It's from Rimmel. It's the Exaggerating Full Lip Color Lip Liner, and I'm just lining my lips with this. This is in the color Addiction 018. Next, I'm taking my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Sellout. Alright you guys, that's how I did this look. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!